Good morning, everyone. This is Brad Matheny. This is another training video I'm trying to do with regards to the new Gunslinger tools. So on the top chart here, I've set up a 5-minute SPY chart. And on the bottom chart down here, I've set up a 10-minute SPY chart. And what we're really looking at today is the trending mechanism on the longer term 10-minute chart. And we're watching these what I call flash crash modes. So you see here how the red level has come down faster than and this is the accumulated pressure level, and this is the regular pressure level. So when we get into this mode where the red line or the green line moves into a flash, and I don't want to say flash crash, let's just call this a flash trend mode. These are typically very short rotating types of trends. So here we go. We started here. It's a downward trend. Here's again another downward trend in a flash mode. Here is another downward trend in a flash mode. And what I want you to see here is that, we don't really have persistent trending. We have persistent trending right here. This is persistent, meaning that it is healthy, organic, upward trending. I'll mark it here. It is upward. And again, that's the direction that we have for the primary system. The primary wave count system is bullish. The Bollinger Band system is bullish. So we would be looking for, and actually it happens back here. And the reason I say this is persistent here because that's the first time we get the actual flash. And this is persistent trending. This would be persistent trending here at the beginning. So here we go to persistent trending, same thing here, that moves into flash trending here. I'll set that as kind of let's set that as a gold. And flash trending means that we're moving into, just think of it as short-term rotation. Okay, so same thing here. We move into short-term rotation right here. And then we move into short-term rotation right there. And then we move into short-term rotation right there. So understand that there's where we are seeing the actual trending move into persistent and then short-term trending. And here we have the same thing here, telling us that this is persistent trending here because the pressure level, we've gone to red, and the pressure level is below the accumulated pressure level. That indicates persistent trending. This indicates flash trending, meaning that we're not really building any momentum anymore. It's just kind of like a flash rotation in price. So, you can see that right here. Flash rotation, same thing here. Flash mode going into persistent trending here. This is a flash rollover coming to the downside. Here's flash downward trending, likely going to end. Here's flash upward trending, likely going to end. Here's flash downward trending, likely going to end. Downward flash, end of trend. Upward flash, end of trend. Downward flash, end of trend. And again, here's the upward trending, persistent. Grab this. Forgot to mark it. Upward trending, persistent, great. That's what we're looking for. Persistent, great. Persistent, great. Flash trend, end of trend. Okay. Downward trending, end of trend. And then we move into upward trending right here. Upward trending, persistent. Upward trending, flash. Now at this point, you can see this flash trend did persist higher. You can see that the pressure level challenged the accumulator level all the way up, and we move back into persistent trending here. So you can see right at that level, we move back into persistent trending. And this is an area where, like I said, generally you're going to get really solid persistent trending, but there are times as we're rolling through this consolidation that you're going to get these rotations. So look at it this way. We were bullish. We went into persistent or flash trending. We continued to see some momentum here, which is why you're going to roll back. And I'll show you over here on this chart. We're going to roll back down to this upper chart, and I'm going to show you the same thing. So where we're getting, I want to make sure these are lined up pretty well. Yep, beautifully. Okay, so this is the 5-minute system. And now we're going to do the same thing right here. Okay, we're going to come down here. We're going to look at this persistent trending. Make this green. Control CV. I'm going to try to find the next persistent trending right here. V, the next persistent trending right here. And we get one more right over here. So there's all of our bullish persistent trending. Here comes our bearish persistent trending. And again, all I'm looking for is a change of color, indicating that we've gotten a new trend direction, and whether or not the pressure indicator is above or below the accumulated pressure indicator. So in this case, you'll see every time we get a change in direction here, not every time, but almost every time, we're going to get this rolling of trend. Now here's another. And so these are all persistent trend. Persistent trend means it's organic, it's natural, it's healthy. Okay? When we get into the flash trending mode, which we get to right here, this tells me that we're nearing an end. This tells me that we're moving towards an unhealthy trend environment, and we should start to be cautious. So we come in here, unhealthy trend. Come back here, grab this. Come over here, unhealthy trend. Almost immediately, gonna roll potentially. Paste again. We move into unhealthy trend right here. Gonna roll. Then we move back into persistent trending right here. And then back into unhealthy trending right here. That's flash trending. That means we're going to probably roll downward. So we come down here. We move into flash trending here. All the way down this area is basically telling us that we're in flash trending because the pressure level is above the accumulated pressure level. Then we move into bullish trending. Then we move into bearish trending. Again, flash level right here. Let me check. Nope. That is persistent trending. But then we move into flash trending right there. Meaning it's ending. It's over. So look at how this works. So here we have bullish trending, persistent. We move into flash trending here. Close, I would say, right here. And that's telling us again that we're, no, that's all persistent. Persistent, persistent. Ignore that. That's all persistent trending. The blue line's above the green line. This is all persistent trending. Now, persistent trending suggests that we're going to see upward trending. Now, when you get into persistent trending here, you're looking for continuation of trend. When you get into these flash rollover, this is bearish, looking for a bottom. This is bullish, great, no problem. This is bearish, looking for potentially continuation. We get into rolling. This means you need to try to find your exit. We get into rolling, back to the upside. We get into persistent. We're going to carry it forward. So we're really looking for persistent trending. That's what we really want to see. Now, what I will do is I will drag this a little bit over here, try to find something that's a bit more persistent. Maybe I'll go the other way. Here we go. Okay, so you see here, look at how we get this persistent trending. So here we go. We're in flash mode and CV, and then we move into persistent mode, which is organic green trending. Then we move back into flash mode here, And I'll just copy it. And where else do we get in flash mode? Little bit right here. And then basically everything else is persistent. So there's persistent trending again. And there's persistent trending again. So what you're catching through this persistent trending, now you can look at these rapid fire triggers to determine, you know, where we are in momentum, and of course use the wavelength system and the Bollinger Band system and all the other systems that are running here trying to show us the momentum of the bar. Now let me make sure we're looking kind of at the same area here. There we are. So here's our, so I'll move this over to here basically. There's our area that we're looking at, right in this area. So you can see we are in flash trending here. Okay, we get this momentum. 10 minutes not showing us that we have that persistent upward trending, whereas the 5 minute is showing us that we're getting good persistent upward trending. And you're getting these moves here, you know, like I showed you, from basically this bar up to this bar. Not much. Tiny little move. From this bar up to this bar. $20 move. From this bar all the way out over here. I'll just mark it at the end. And that is a 73-cent move. The idea here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the data is showing us a tremendous opportunity to trade, knowing where the persistent and or the flash trends are. We're still bullish, but this is telling us we're in a flash trend. This means that we should be grabbing objectives when we can. So when you get into this flash trend mode and you see it over here, you want to try to grab objectives. When you're in persistent trending mode, like we saw right here, this is a more organic, healthy, upward melt-up. And that's the purpose of trying to show this to you, is to teach you how the flash trends tend to be very quick. Persistent trends tend to be more organic to the upside. Okay? And you're going to see this repetitively as you use the data. But they happen everywhere. Like take a look at where we're at right now. This entire move all day long has been pretty much organic, persistent, rolled a little lower here, persistent, and back into persistent trending to the upside right now. Come back over here, take a look at where we're at. We were persistent all morning long, persistent, 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 persistent. Everything has been persistent all day long. Very solid, organic trending. No real flash rotations yet. I mean, I see nothing on this chart that indicates flash other than right here, and right up here. Well, right there, basically. Okay, guys, that's it for now.